Hey, hey. All right. Let me put my boiled peanuts away. What's up? What's up? Welcome to the midnight stream. What's up, Brad? Hey, Denise. Hey, German lady. Thank you. What's up, Kara? I thought you got along with her, German lady. What's up, Crystal? Hey, Denise. Hey, voices. Hey, Cindy. Cindy's green again. Oh, Glare was hooking up. I thought Glare had a girlfriend. What's up, Amber? And let me start at the beginning. It's easier. What's up, Denise, Cindy, Tony, Crystal, Denise, Amber, Voices, Sherry Ann, Carrie, German lady, Red. I didn't know that, German lady. Hey, Twisted Tea. Hey, Morgs. I was at the laundromat for hours. Actually, it wasn't so bad. I actually like the laundromat like once a month. What's up, Coffee? Hey, Tony. I like the laundromat like once a month to do like, blankets and not sheets, but like just do everything at once. Area rugs, all the kids' blankets. Just bring everything in like once. I think I do it like once a month. Because once you start doing bedding in the regular washing machine, it takes forever. Because one blanket is like a whole laundry. So every 2 weeks, like do the blankets and stuff. And then I'm like, fuck, now I can't do laundry. So then laundry piles up. It's crazy. So like once a month, I go to the laundromat. I love it. It's expensive, but it's so worth it. Get everything done in one shot. I just don't feel like putting anything away right now. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to make an excuse. I'm going to go live because I was thinking about this earlier. What's up, Lolita24? Leah? Oh, it's awesome, Morgs. I'm telling you, you find a cheap laundromat and it's still expensive because, you got to buy a whole thing of Tide. But it's so worth it because like now going away on Tuesday, all of my laundry's done. Everything. All of Dayton laundry's done. Don't have to worry about it. All the bedding's done, everything. Pillows. All the pillows. That's another thing. You can't really do pillows in laundry because you have to do like 2 pillows at a time. It just takes forever. Go to laundromat, do it all in one shot. What's up, Morgs? Hey, Harley. What's up, Janessa? I do at least. Oh, you're like my mother. My mother does that. She always did a load a day. She's like, that's how you keep up with it. Who the fuck wants to do laundry every single day of my life? No, thank you. When the kids were young, I did. But once they started learning how to do laundry, I'm like, do your own damn laundry. And it's not the laundry that's a nightmare. It's putting it away that's a pain in the ass. I run what? See, you're like my mother too. Hell no. I hate doing laundry. So to start with a stream, to start out this stream in a funny note, I'm going to play something for you guys that I just got like on YouTube. Tell me how this guy did this with a straight face. It's not even like they had a female doing it. They had a male doing this, okay? And I don't know how this man did it with a straight face. So I thought that it kind of sets the mood for this live because it's just funny as hell. The part that's funny is that he did it with a straight face. That's actually the part. That's actually the part that makes it funny. Not even a smirk, not a smile, nothing. Straight as can be. Watch, YouTube strikes me playing their video.
Before we get into today's update, we read through the comments on our previous policy update video for controversial issues. Some creators called out to us that they'd like localized captions. Those are live now on this video. So if you'd like to see those, select your desired language now. Today, we're updating our advertiser-friendly content guidelines regarding adult content, specifically as they relate to content that includes nudity while breastfeeding and content which focuses on non-sexually graphic dancing. Let's start with breastfeeding. Today's update will allow creators to earn more ad revenue on breastfeeding content, where a child is present in the video, even if the areola is visible. Previously, this was only monetizable where the areola was not visible. We will continue to restrict ad revenue on breastfeeding content where a child is not present. Now, on the slightly different topic of non-sexually graphic dancing, we are removing restrictions on content that focuses on dance moves which involve grinding or twerking. This content can now earn ad revenue. We will still restrict monetization on dance videos with deliberate and recurring shots on breast, butt, or genitalia, extreme minimal clothing, and sensual moves that mimic sexual acts, including caressing a dance partner's genitalia in a dance. As always, all content will still have to abide by YouTube's community guidelines and, for monetization purposes, the advertiser-friendly content guidelines. Let us know if you've...
Please tell me how he did all that without laughing, not even cracking a smile. That's pretty good, though, that he did that without even cracking a smile, because I don't think I could have done it. I really don't. But then again, that's why I don't get paid thousands of dollars a year from Google. Yeah, but how do you say, and twerking and grinding and not even crack a smile? It's kind of funny that he didn't even crack a smile. That's true. It could take 50 takes and edits. I agree. I mean, they limit monetization if you say a curse word, but twerking, that you can do. Okay. Okay. So let me start with the easy one. All right. And it won't take me too long because twerking isn't a serious topic. I'm not talking the breastfeeding part. I'm talking the twerking part and touching genitalia. So made a community post that is the size of a short novel. I did not read the whole thing. I read one line. And I can't for the life of me understand how she believes her own bullshit. Hey, Yarn, I was just thinking about you. I was going to say it earlier in my stream. Where the hell is Yarn? I hope everything's okay. And then I was going to write to you, and then I got sidetracked. Then I went to the laundromat. But I was thinking about you. So I couldn't. All right, let me back up. We all know that does not like me. This is not a secret. This is something she goes live about every single day for the last 3 years. We know that she has issues. We know that she has problems with me. She doesn't like me. She doesn't like the way I do things. She doesn't like how I speak about her mom, but on and on and on and on. Okay. We all know she don't like me. That's not a secret. So on her community post, she had the audacity. The one line I read, literally the only, well, that's a lie. I read 3 lines. The first 2, because it was addressed to Tinker. And then I skimmed through and I saw something about my candles. She is trying to she's trying to convince her people, maybe convince herself that she's critiquing my business. She's giving me positive feedback on my business. She's helping me on my business. What? I don't know how to break this to you. Nobody asked for your fucking opinion. So the fact that you find it, hey Johnny, that you find it important that you give me you give me constructive criticism on my business. Did anyone ask for it? Oh, I know what she's doing too, Yarn. I'm going to address it in a second. Did anyone ask for your opinion? No. And the sad part is that the people in your live, the people in your comments, because I did scroll through the first like 4, really kind of believe this bullshit that you're trying to sell them. Now, what I can't figure out is if you really believe your own bullshit or if you're just delusional. Hey, Joneson, or if you're just fucking delusional. I can't decide which one. But people, do they actually think that you're doing this for constructive criticism when you talk shit about me every single day? Why would you give me constructive criticism? And how do people in your chat not know what you're doing? Like, I'm sorry. Many of us are not as dumb as the people in your chat. Sorry, not sorry. But anybody that believes this kind of bullshit, yeah, you're right. She's never been a customer. How could she give you constructive criticism? I don't want anyone to tell me how I'm comparing businesses now just because I speak on something, because we know that's coming. But I'm pretty confident that my business is more successful than yours. That's just a random guess. But I'm truly fucking curious why you would try to give me constructive criticism. I'm so lost and confused on that. When you don't like someone, you don't care what they're doing. I don't like you, so therefore I don't go to your website. You are like begging for me, Tinker, one of us, to go to your website and analyze it. None of us care. I was going to say no one. None of us care. You do you, boo. I don't care what you do. I don't care if your stuff is the best stuff in the whole wide world. Could care less. Has nothing to do with my life or my business. Again, if I spend half the time on you instead of myself, then guess what? I'd be a pretty shitty business owner. Again, I've never once gone after your business. I've never once given you constructive criticism or insults. Why? What you do has no effect on my life. If people want to buy your stuff, go buy it. If my Patreons want to go buy your stuff, go buy it. They wouldn't, because they just wouldn't. But if they wanted to, I don't give a fuck. Am I going to promote you? No. Am I going to bash you? No. Am I going to go to your website and, oh my God, look what she's got? Or, oh my God, this is so ugly? No. Why? Because that's the most pathetic thing someone can do. I have only wished her business success. Have you ever compared your candles to Chanel? Yes, I did. I absolutely did. Not Chanel. Joe Malone, Tom Ford. Absolutely. I've compared my candles with them many of times. I just got to get my candles in the hands of their customers. But yes, I have. And I'm proud of the fact that I have. So, and for the record, she's never had one of my candles to even make a comment. I mean, she had one when I first started making them, but that was like 3 years ago. So, yarn, I was getting to that too. No, that is true. I don't think it was Chanel, but I did, I was like, my candles are just as good as Joe Malone, Tom Ford. I may have said Chanel. I don't know. But I don't wear Chanel. I don't have anything to do with Chanel. So I really don't think I said Chanel. But I have always said that Tom Ford, what's her name? Joe Malone are definitely, that's who I aspire to be. That's who I want to be. And as far as quality of candles, absolutely. Mine is right up there with them. Right up there with them. Can I compare with packaging and money? No, I can't compare with that. I'm just talking quality of wax, quality of scent, quality of wick. The quality of the candle is right up there with them. Just right now. Oh, yeah. No, I definitely have Morgs. And my goal is to get a candle in every single one of their customers. So, like Yarn said, though, why does she care? Why does she give a shit who I compare my candles to? Sounds like major insecurity on her end. So I can't for the life of me understand why this bitch is so focused on me. Worry about yourself, MM. Worry about your own website. Worry about your own shit. Don't worry about me. And I don't know why you feel the need to try to convince people that you're doing it to help me. I don't need your fucking help. I don't want your help. When your business is half as successful as mine, and you're in stores and you're in, Sephora and you're just kicking ass, then yeah, maybe I might say, I wonder what she's doing. I wonder what she's doing. I don't know any more coffee. I really don't. Then I might take your advice. But you're beneath me. You're not above me. So maybe when you come to that realization that you're beneath me and all you try to do is punch up, maybe then you'll realize why I don't punch down. And again, never been in competition with you, never tried to be in a competition with you, don't speak about your business, only started speaking about you recently because fuck it, I'm so over you and so over the bullshit. And I just can't comprehend how you truly fucking think that you're going to tell me constructive criticism. Bitch, sit the fuck down. There's only one thing I've ever heard more pathetic than that. Now, again, I didn't read the rest of her post. I don't know what else was in there. All I know, it was a fucking goddamn book. I don't read books by anybody. I have a hard time reading Jonice's post Jonice's messages, because they're always so long. So, you have to see this post. It is like 25 fucking paragraphs. It almost goes to show you that her husband's home and she can't go live. So she's going to put it all on a community post. That's how pathetic it is. So, hold on. Oh. Morgs, I feel the exact same way. I'm telling you, the shit is so long. Lita, I totally agree. So, Yarn, I have missed you. So there's only one other thing that I saw today that was just as pathetic. So that's why I call Molly Golightly and twinsies. So everyone remembers when Molly came on my panel and I told her about Alicia. I don't give a shit. She's a liar, blah, blah, blah. Right? We all remember that, right? We all remember how her and Alicia have been fighting way longer than her and I have even been fighting. So someone shows me a comment, and I was going to write Molly and say, you have to be the most pathetic person I've ever seen. But I decided not to. So Jilly reaches out to Alicia for Molly and says, oh, we support you. We're in such support of you. I literally spit out my drink for the simple fact, could you be any phonier? Could you be do you think that's going to get this under my skin? You just made yourself look like more of an asshole than everybody thought you were in the first place. And in a way, it's genius because of how mad MM's going to get. And, Molly's watching, Molly's people are watching, they're fucking watching. So they see how mad got with me. So Molly has to get a piece of that. Molly has to have attention. So Molly is going to reach out to Alicia just to piss off How fucking pathetic can you be? You need that attention this bad, Molly? The focus isn't on you, so now it has to be on you. OMG. And the sick part is she couldn't even do it herself. She had to have Jilly do it. She literally had to have Jilly do it. Are you so big that you can't wish someone something on their own? Now, mind you, I called this months ago. Months and months and months ago. That Jilly was going to do this. And sure enough, and everyone told me, no, blah, 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 blah. All right. If I was Alicia, and this is just, she fell for it, hook, line, and sinker. If I was Alicia, just saying. Oh, MGL was in the chat 2 times and SG acknowledged it each time. There you go. There you go. And Marissa actually bought into, hey, Lisa, you mean Alicia bought into the bullshit? Yes, she did. Molly needs attention. We're breaking down all the secrets today. I know, right? Because that's such a secret. And Under the Go Harder account. Okay. Yeah. If that's not as fake as fuck, then I don't know what is. I know, Yarn, and I'm not going through anything. I get you. Totally get you. I totally agree with that. 100% agree with that. Thank you, Amber. Thank you. I don't know more because I didn't watch it. So I really don't know. And Yarn, you're entitled to your opinion. Someone posted Molly's comments in Alicia's in Discord. I didn't even look. Oh, you mean the one that I heard she was talking about me or something, saying that she thinks I'm going to respond to her? No, I'm not responding to her. Yeah, I heard someone told me that she said, oh, Laura responds to everything. No, I don't respond. Once I say I'm done, I'm done. And I mean it. But I just can't decide who's more pathetic with the bullshit they try to sell people. Or MGL. I truly cannot decide who's more pathetic. And I couldn't decide. So it left me to believe they're just twinsies. And they are exactly the same fucking person. The two of them are the exact same person. And I never looked at like that until today, honestly. But now I know why they butt heads. Because they truly are one and the same. Oh, no, I don't care, Dizzy. I think it's hysterical. I absolutely think it's hysterical. Hold on. Let me do I promised you guys polls. Hold on. Hey, Grandma Rose. All right. Poll number 1. I still remember the huge blowout with MGL and Alicia. So many panels with them bashing, going at each other, etc. Now this. Of course. Because MGL needs to have attention. She absolutely needs the attention. Now she cares about Alicia? Yeah, okay. Oh, I think they equally too. I don't think one is worse than the other. I really think they're twinsies. They are two peas in a pod that act the exact same way and do the exact same things and try to bullshit their audience just as much. I don't think she will, Coffee. Not over this. She tries to do it incognito, so nobody really knows that it's about attention, and she knows that certain people are dumb enough to exactly, Red, that some people are dumb enough to fall for it. Oh, yes, she does, MM. What are you kidding? I mean, yes, she does, Yarn. What are you kidding me? She doxed Molly. She doxed Tiffany. She does tons of shit behind the scenes. She even left a comment for Tiffany's father's business. She does tons of shit behind the scenes. Don't let her kid you. My opinion, she's actually done more than Molly's done behind the scenes. Whoops, I took a hit of a vape. Thank you, Squirrel. Speaking of idiots, speaking of people that are that fucking dumb, let me go ahead. Oh, that was Pugs that called my mom's answer machine. I'm going to end this poll and I'm going to start another poll because this is really, really important. And I know these idiots are going to see it afterwards. So, yeah, hold on. Let me go back to the poll. All right. So there are. All right. With 67 votes, the majority is they're both equally pathetic. I will agree with that. Okay. I'll go back to that vote. Let's do another one. Why did Pugs call my mother? Because she's batshit crazy. Hold on. Okay, poll number 2. Because I have heard this from all over the place. Hit that thumbs up. Now, I do always say that I know that my chat is extremely intelligent, and I know that I have an amazing chat and amazing supporters that are extremely intelligent, and we're not a bunch of dumbasses. And I've always said that. Thank you, Morgs. Thank you. Ding, 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 ding. Morgs wins the prize. You cannot believe how many people are running around, and I'll give names, are running around saying how gross it was that I cared what was in Dolly's pants and how disgusting I am. Stone Gator said that. We also know she's not the brightest. Jilly Bean said that. We also know she's not the brightest. And a couple of other people are literally running around mad, thinking how gross I am, that I really wanted to know what was in his pants. I said to another Patreon today, who's not in Discord, but I said, is it me? Am I the crazy one? MM mentioned it. You really have to be dumb to not know what it meant. So let me explain for those in the back. I know sarcasm is often lost with less educated people. I agree. Even common sense. Dolly has women fighting over him. Okay? I even got 40% in here that's saying they were curious. All right, let me explain, guys. It's up to 40%, Amanda. No, Yarn, honestly, I don't think they're bright enough. I really don't. So, Dolly, who's 5'3", balding, funny, crooked teeth, not exactly a stud muffin, okay? He's no Brad Pitt, is what I'm trying to say. Has multiple women at various times fighting over him. Why? Why all these women fighting over Dolly? Okay, well, there's usually one of couple of reasons why women would be fighting over Dolly. Yeah, he's 5'3". One, he's rich, which we know he's not. Or two, he's hung down to his feet. So joking around, I had stated to PJ, who I speak, I have no problems with PJ at all. And joking around, I was like, PJ, come on, what's he packing? Because we know he's not rich. I am truly sorry that I need to explain things in full detail for people to get it. I can start speaking like Jennifer Coffendoffer. I can start speaking like to people like they're idiots. And I have no problem doing so. But I didn't think I needed to about something like that. I truly, truly think I'm not fighting with her, Jeanette. I'm truly not. I'm done. but I'm not fighting with her. But I just honestly, Coffee, I think some of it is common sense. I did an entire live about women fighting over Dolly, and that I thought it was really funny. So exactly, Amber. But that's because you're intelligent, you understood. I personally could give a fuck less what's in Dolly's pants. I was saying it as a joke based on the fact that women fight over men because either they're rich or they do something right in bed. That's it. I didn't think this needed to be explained. I thought it was pretty self-explanatory, but I guess not. And I am actually really surprised at how many grown women. I know PJ got it. Now, if PJ was insulted, that would be a different story. But even PJ, his girlfriend, knew what the fuck I was talking about. It might be big, but private. I'm just saying, Marion, that right, Coffee? That's what I'm saying. That's true too, Amanda. I just could not comprehend how absolutely insane these people's comments were. I guess I have to look at things like that. I guess I need to explain every little thing so the dum-dums of YouTube don't run around saying, oh my God, Laura said this. I just truly didn't think people were that dumb and took it seriously. And I'm sorry if that insults people, but wow, just wow. I know, I heard that happen today, Yarn. And I can't believe 41% of the people in here are saying that. This is so weird. Well, no, in the past they did too. Avery fought over Dolly. Lots of people fought over Dolly. Dolly at one point had like 5 women fighting over him all at the same time. 5 or no, I think there were like 7, as a matter of fact, like 7. Why are 7 women fight? And I made fun of him then. But I just cannot believe the nonsense. Brandy, thank you. I really believe most people knew what I meant. Some women even make up grand juries just to be relevant to Dolly. YouTube is upside down world. I absolutely agree with that too, Crystal. I remember, as a matter of fact, when Whiskey had women fighting over him, I was laughing my ass off. And I mean, people have really gone after Dolly. I mean, like hardcore. There have been some hardcore fights with Dolly. So it's just, I'm just dumbfounded that people are running around saying, oh my God, she cares what's in Dolly's pants. I was so dumbfounded by it. I will never understand that on that. Why are you going to bed already? Yeah, not anymore, Brandy. He's kind of rough. But I know what you mean. Laura needs to say she won the lottery. Watch how fast it goes around this community. Oh, absolutely. PCT is too old for Dolly. She don't know that, though. She don't believe that. So that, I'm glad I remembered that, because that was the other thing I wanted to address. Brandy, all I got to say is I'm glad he finally fucking stopped talking about me. That took 3 years. So I'm just glad it's over. You're tired? No sleeping? I should go to bed. I got a big day tomorrow. But fuck it. I have a hair appointment Monday. I don't even know what fucking time. I text her. She never got back to me. I asked lots of people to explain what your tattoo looked like. I've shown it in multiple videos. Oh, seriously? Oh, I'm sorry. Are you for real, KCG? Are you messing around? If you're being serious, I'll totally explain it. I will. I'll totally explain it. Just tell me like you're being for real. Okay. So what it is, it's a poppy flower, a red and pink poppy flower. It's got a stem that spells out hope. The O in the hope is the breast cancer ribbon. And then on top of the poppy is a butterfly, a very colorful butterfly that has a breast cancer ribbon as well. And then over the hope, it has, I don't know how to explain it, but like a piece of the poppy fell, like one of the stems fell and almost like falling to the ground. And that's very thin. And then it's got poppy dots above it. And then right under the E for hope, yes, it is cursive. The E for hope has a tail that, goes down, like down my wrist. And then another poppy stem with poppy dots is at the bottom. And the hope is black letters with the pink ribbon. And the butterfly is outlined. The flower is not. The flower is outlined in red. Did that help? And it goes from my elbow to my wrist on the inside of my forearm. And the colors are pink for the ribbon. I said the butterfly is multiple colors, pinks, blues, greens. And then the flower, the poppy, is a deep red, burgundy, white, and baby pink. And it's on the inside forearm. Goes from my elbow to my wrist. And is very vibrant, although I do need to get it touched up. Because when I pulled the thing off, it kind of, I don't know, I think there's not enough red. It's like too much pink. But that'll happen when I get back. Yeah, parts of my arm are extremely painful. The inside forearm, ouch. And I'm very happy with it. She just got to redo some of the red because some of the red is whatchamacallit? Some of the red is faded. Not faded, but it came off when I pulled the bandage off. So it's not as in-depth as I wanted. So, but yeah, I mean, it healed beautifully. So now it's just a matter of me going back after vacation. Aw. I'm sorry. So I hope I explained it good enough. I like red too, but I wanted the red and the pink to match. So I told her to put some pink in, but it's just the red needs to be there needs to be more red. So you have to read our comments to KCG. How does that work? She probably has an audio one. Yeah, she touches it up. I have scar and tattoos that are textured so I can read. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I figured it was voice to text. Good night, Low T Leah. Sorry, I mean boiled peanuts. So, Jeanette, you asked me about Marissa. I'm not fighting with Marissa. I'm laughing at Marissa. Big difference. How whenever the attention is not on her, whenever there's attention on someone else, mainly me, she has to go and do something to put attention on her and make her look real. And it's absolutely hysterical. And she has shown this over and over and over again. And it's just comical. I got her hell later. Is she being a clown again? Oh, yeah. She is a clown. And she will do anything to get the attention on her. And she's always done this. This, like, isn't anything new. Especially with me. And lots of people see it, actually. So I'm not, like, crazy. People have been seeing it for years. Like, when she was on YouTube, anytime I would go live, she would go live. She had to one up. Anytime then she started doing it to Justin. If Justin went live on Kick, Molly had to go live on Kick. She just always did it. And it was laughable. We laughed then. We laugh now. Her own people did it. Mm-hmm. Exactly, KCG. But she's not half as smart as Molly is. You're talking Jilly, right? Yeah, she's not half as smart as Molly is. No, her and Justin are no longer friends. See, Molly found someone who will do all her dirty work. She was never a bin though, Red. That's the thing. In order to be a has-been, you had to have been a bin in the first place. KCG, I totally agree. Oh, we support you, Alicia. Denise, don't even go there. Is it Jilly Juice Jilly? What does that mean, Jilly Juice Jilly? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Brandy. But I'm not making this about like a bash Molly. Because really, there's no, I mean, I don't have a problem with Molly per se. I mean, it's laughable. I think it's absolutely fucking comical. And I don't know who she thinks she's bullshitting. It was an MLL thing. Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about. But within our own people, this Patreon and things, the money is drying up. She's had her day. Harley girl, I'll agree with that. Well, I think that's what happened. I think Justin just wanted to do his own thing. And next thing you know, Molly didn't trust him and all this other shit. Honestly, I just think we weren't kissing our ass. And Molly likes ass kissers. She really does. She wants somebody to kiss her ass. KCG, I don't even know what you're talking about. What financial evaluation? I honestly have no idea what you're talking about. Jeanette, they haven't spoken months. No, what about her husband? Walter gives Patreon members free. I have no idea. I mean, it might be a perk. I don't know. I've never been a Molly's Patreon. I bet MM would know. She was Molly's Patreon for what, 7 months? Oh, absolutely, Amanda. Yeah, I never really saw why they got along either. But honestly, I bet MM would know that answer. She spent 7 months at Molly's Patreon. Maybe she was learning how to act. Yeah, I never heard that before, but I was never a Patreon, so I don't know. Yeah, Makeup Mobster was in Molly's Patreon for 7 months at $50 a pop. Because she was so curious of what was going on in Molly's Patreon. Now, Mint Mama left a long time ago. Makeup Mobster. Yeah, 7 months. She claims that she forgot. How about when she lied when she got busted out? You guys remember that? She's like, that wasn't me. I didn't do that. She was so fucking busted. I was like, dude, just tell the truth. Who cares? I know, right? No financial advice, no naked pics. Yeah, $50 a month. Now Molly has a lower Patreon. I think it's 25. So I actually got a comment from a long time member of hers. Are the peanuts bothering you guys? Because I'll stop. Trying to be inconspicuous. It's okay, KCG. Yeah, right? She couldn't spend $5 in mine, but she spent $600 on Molly. Okay. You don't hear the peanuts good. That's what I was wondering. Because I didn't want you guys to hear them. It's making you eat. So I didn't tell you guys, my ricotta cookies, my Italian ricotta cookies came out pretty good. Little almondy, but they came out pretty good. Oh, I got to tell you guys about the ghost. I am really convinced I have a ghost. Like, no joke. I think I watched too many episodes of The Haunting and something came in here. So I'm cleaning the kitchen earlier. Check this out. I'm cleaning the kitchen and all of a sudden I smell something. The stove went on not the oven, which is the only thing I used. The stove went on. I had stuff on top of the stove. I'm trying to think, maybe when I moved the air fryer, it automatically turned it on. No, there's no way. You have to actually turn the fucking knob. So I'm like, okay, this is fucking weird. I'm trying to figure out how the oven could have turned on. No explanation. All right. I kind of let it go. The dogs were acting weird. I downloaded another EVP app, and it did get warning sign near the kitchen. I did it again later. There was no warning. I said, all right, this is fucking weird. No, not gas. It's electric. So I go to the laundromat, and I swear on my kids, I am telling you guys the truth. I go to the laundromat. I'm putting laundry in the laundry machine. All of a sudden, something drops to the floor and sounds like a fucking firecracker. I have my headset on. I literally jumped. You said air fryer. Yeah, because I moved the air fryer on the counter because I was cleaning behind it. I fucking jumped. My headset's on and I hear this loud fucking noise, and it was almost like a spark. I'm like, what in the fuck was that? I thought maybe Dayton put like a firecracker in his laundry. Don't ask, but I don't know what the hell it was. I look on the floor. Now, again, I'm in a laundromat. I look on the floor, and it looks like a cord charger. Okay, so now I'm thinking the cord charger hit the laundry, and it gave a spark. That was logical thinking, because the washing machines are silver, or stainless steel or whatever. So I literally thought it hit a spark. Lo and behold, I pick it up. Guess what it was? I swear on my children. I just try to guess what it was. Brad's ashes. One of Dayton's necklaces. I called Dayton. I said, you are never going to believe this. I was like, where's Dad's necklace? It's on my computer. I said, really, Dayton? Because I'm holding it. He's like, Mom, it doesn't leave my computer. I said, well, somehow it got in your laundry, and it scared the shit out of me. I swear on my children. Like, I am not kidding you. May somebody, like, I'm telling you, the God's honest truth. You don't want to say God, whatever, but I swear on my kids' lives, the true story. And Dayton's like, Mom, it's impossible. It's always attached to my computer. I said, well, Dayton, somehow it landed in your laundry, but I'm not freaking out that it landed in your laundry. I'm freaking out because this thing fucking jolted. Like, I literally jumped. I thought there was like a firecracker in it. I jumped. Was that Brad letting me know, don't forget the necklace? It was the freakiest thing I think that's ever happened, worse than the stove. Probably because of the noise. But yeah. So that's what happened today. The dogs keep sleeping. Like Buka is now sleeping in the doorway in my room. I went into the laundry room before. He comes in, he's sniffing all around. I'm like, what are you sniffing? What do you see? It is so fucking strange. Well, that's what made me feel better, is that because of the necklace, it's got to be bread. It has to be. There's no other explanation for the necklace. Do I think he put it in the laundry? No, I fucking think Dayton somehow, was grabbing laundry and threw it in there, or accidentally fell in there or something, when he was cleaning his room. So I'm okay with that happening. What I'm freaked out about is the noise it made when it fell. I had no idea why it made that noise. There was no explanation for why it made that noise or why it fell to the floor like as hard as it can, didn't break. This is like a $10 necklace that I bought on Amazon. He's lost it so many times. And every single time ends up in my possession. Somehow I find it. No, he has not hung the pictures back up. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to take the pictures and hang them up. I really think Brad's fucking pissed. I'm not lying. Why isn't Dayton hanging my pictures back up? Why is Dayton losing ashes? It's so weird to me. But I'm literally downloading all of these different EVPs just to see. And the only one that was weird was today. It went crazy in my room and it went crazy in the kitchen. And those are two places that the dogs are acting weird. I went by Dayton's room, nothing. It was right after you were diagnosed. Oh, really? Oh, what has happened right before all this stuff started happening? It's only been the last couple of days. What's happened is Dayton took all of Brad's pictures off of the wall because I redid his room and he hasn't put him back up yet. And all of this started the day I finished. I think it was the day before I finished. I'm not inviting a ghost team here. I'm not trying to get them scare me even more. But the oven thing scared me. Like that kind of scared me. I would like to hear a haunted podcast with the ghost and your son. Oh, he wants him back up. That's what I'm saying. I told Day, you don't want to put him back in your room. That's fine. I'm putting him in the house. I'm putting him back up in the house. Period. Let him be mad at you. I'm not going to be sit here and be haunted. But the stove turning on, I even tried duplicating it. Like, and it just went on. I think Brad is upset. And I tell Dayton that. Get the pictures back up. His whole room was filled with pictures of his dad. And now he has them all sitting on Sage's bed. So I told him, I'll put him in the living room. But this is too weird. So I didn't want to put him in the living room, but I'll put him up in the bathroom if I have to. I just want him back up. Something's not right. And like I said, it all started happening. I mean, like, I don't feel unsafe in my house or anything. But, and I don't even get a feeling like, you know, a heavy feeling like there's like a Satan here or something. I don't feel like that. Because I repainted his room. I just thought he was going to put him right back up, and he didn't. I guess when he was 14, he wanted all the pictures of his dad around. And now at 16, not so much. I don't know. But every day I'm like, get those pictures up. Actually, I shouldn't say he did put 2 pictures hanging up in his closet. I'm not sure why, but I think he just doesn't want them all over his walls. Oh, no. Oh, Brad doesn't like the color. Dayton loves it. That's all that matters. Exactly, Squirrel. Casper. I'm telling you, it's fucking freaky. Let me see if this EVP app shows anything. Now, hold on. I have volume off. Oh, it just went high. Hold on, where's the volume? Oh, it's recording. Hold on. I have volume off. Oh, it just went high. Yep. Oh no, where's the volume? Oh, it's only hearing me though. It's only hearing me. It's showing different than it was before. I don't know why it's not showing volume though. I don't know how to make the volume start. Oh wait. See, now it's not doing anything. It was earlier. Nope. See, that one's not showing a ghost. All right, let's try this one. Yep. See, 2 out of 3 ghost detectors say it's fine. Two out of 3 ghost detectors say there's nothing in here.
Welcome to ITC Voices screen. You can ask questions or just listen.
There you go. Hold on. Well, where did I just see? Sweet Carol, where did I see your comment? I saw your comment somewhere. Oh, I know where. No. Aha. I can read my own tarot cards, but they freak me out. They really do. They freak me out. But I, to be honest with you, though, I actually didn't even think of that. I should do that. He's trying to tell me, bitch, I'm taking you with me. Kashmir, there's no reason for you to say sorry, and I am so sorry that I wore you out. That wasn't my intention at all. I don't believe in ghosts, but I don't want to screw it. That's what the biker dude said. The cop biker. That's exactly what he said. He said, I don't believe in ghosts, but I don't want to chase them either. I don't know. I like ghost hunting. But Kashmir, it's okay. She's got Molly now. She's got Molly in her favor. Oh, you finally got him to move it the right way, sweet Carolyn? Men, I tell you. She already did. I'm sure Molly gave her money too. Now it's Alicia Clare again. Oh, you didn't see what happened, Kashmir? Oh yeah. Jilly sent Alicia a message or a comment. I don't know, Brandy, them. She sent her a comment, and then Molly's in her stream, and of course she wasn't blocked, but Molly was in her stream and sent her well wishes and blah blah blah. Yeah, today. And Alicia was like, "Oh, thank you, Molly." And I would absolutely guarantee you, Molly sent her money. And I think it's absolutely comical. Yeah, I just knowing Molly, she wouldn't go in there without sending Alicia money. Who was joking? Who's he? We weren't even talking about a he. Who's he? Dolly? What are you talking about? What poll? What poll did Dolly do? Monica, I totally agree. I didn't know Dolly did a poll about me. I had no idea. I'm lost too. Yeah, there was a poll because so many people did not know what I meant. I mean, we're at 50% of people that really thought I care what's in Dolly's fucking pants, which is insane. Which tells me so many people do not get my sarcasm. And I'm going to have to start explaining things slowly. Yeah, that I was joking, not Dolly. I don't know if Dolly did a poll. We're 50 and 50. 50% of people thinks, yeah, I think you were curious. Ew. No. One would think, Brandy, right? Nope. That's just crazy to me. It's almost like saying, do you believe that MM is truthful? Or do you believe MGL is truthful? Kind of the same funny poll. Sweet Carolyn, I mean boiled peanuts for you. And they're yummy. Hey, Justin. Why are you up so late? Because I had to address an idiot. 2 idiots. 2 peas in a pod. MM and MGL. Twinsies. That's true, Crystal. Now we're at 52%. Come on, you guys have to be fucking with me. There's no way more people believe that I was curious. I'm 5'8". What the hell would I care about someone who's 5'3" and has a girlfriend and lives in another state? Like, for real. Use common sense, people. I don't understand how common sense isn't number one. Weird. Guys, don't make it where I'm going to have to explain everything in fucking detail to you guys. I hate that. They do make a cute couple. No, now we're at 51%. People have to be lying. I just don't get it. But I really think people are fucking with me right now. Because there's no way that my community thought that I was serious. There's just no way. Because if you don't know my personality by now and the way I joke around, you're not going to know me. You're probably never going to know me then. They really do make a cute couple. And that's another thing. I would never disrespect PJ. I absolutely no reason to. Thank you, Jiggy. I am misunderstood. First 2 sentences need to contain the point. That's true. You don't want to miss anything. Seriously, I don't know how I'm so misunderstood either. I just can't be the person that explains every little thing. You guys would get so bored. I promise you, you'd be bored. You're being sarcastic because you didn't get... Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, for some reason, Justin, many people didn't catch that. 51% didn't catch that. 51% of people in my own community seemed to think that I was really curious, but everyone chatting got exactly what I was saying. And I did not think you had to be a rocket scientist to know that's what I was saying. And I just don't get it. We should start handing out color pages. If you know, you know. Exactly, Jiggy. Is there anyone that wants to admit they didn't know? Because I'm just curious. I'm not going to bash or anything. I'm just kind of curious. I think people like to believe what they want and run with it for content. You're haters. I agree. I actually saw a comment. I forgot who said it. Oh man. Who was it? Fuck. Somebody made a comment. I don't remember who it was. It was one of the haters. I want to say she's from Queen Bee's chats, but don't hold me to that. It wasn't Desperate Whispers, but it was like someone like that had made a comment along the lines of, it was about me. And I don't remember word for word, but the gist of it was that she believes if you want to know about me, then you should listen to what's out there. Not you should listen to Laura. You should believe what's out there. I was like, what? So you hate me based on bullshit that you hear? Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Get the fuck out of here. I don't know. I definitely do not like Dolly or want Dolly. Thank you, Justin. Thank you. That's like me going for your husband. What good would I do with a gay man? A gay married man, no less. Kind of like, what would I do with Dolly? Nothing. I didn't think it was that hard to understand, but obviously it was. I mean, a lot of people said something. I think I know the type of man, Laura. I don't really have a specific type, but they do have to be tall. I do like tall men. The taller, the better. But now they just got to be taller than me. Justin, don't suck up to... But that's what I'm saying. I haven't even spoke to Justin, and Justin knew exactly what I was talking about. Completely the opposite of what Crimes of Fashion said about listening to you versus haters. What do you mean, sweet Carolyn? Can you elaborate? Because I have no idea what you're talking about. What did Crimes and Fashion say? Amen to that, Justin. Amen to that. Has she actually listened to you and thought, wow, I never listened? Yes. Yeah, no, but I forgot who it was. But it was like someone like Desperate Whispers, like someone in that range. And I just thought it was funny. That's why I don't get some of the people she likes. It shocks me. Sometimes people don't get your sarcasm, and yeah, but I don't know, in my mind, it really wasn't even sarcasm. I mean, it was in a way, but it was more being a female. Justin, I have no idea. I haven't watched her since she banned me. But now, oh, you didn't know. Now she's all up on Alicia. I think I told you that already. So I'm sure she'll be jumping on Alicia's panel. It's actually kind of brilliant, though. It is. Because MM thought it was bad with me. she's going to lose her shit when it comes to Molly. Oh, yeah, she banned me. She banned me because the attention wasn't on her. That was a while ago, though. It was a couple months, like 2 months ago. It was a while ago. Jiggy, that's what I'm saying. I think it's fucking hysterical. I honestly and truly do. I want to be a wall. I fly on the wall when MM loses her shit over it. People I was lurking on YouTube were all talking, you're above Paper Cut Tina. You bumped her out of the game. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about, Irish Gal. Of course it happened. Ew, Irish Gal. No. For no other reason, though, even if I thought Dolly was the greatest thing in the world, I do live by a girl code, and I would never do that to PJ, ever. Nor would I ever disrespect PJ. PJ knew what I was talking about. She didn't think I was disrespecting her or trying to hit on her man or anything like that. That's why I don't know why all these other people got involved. Like, PJ knew exactly what I meant, and I was joking. He is, Yarn. I agree with that. So the fact that all these other people had something to say about it, like, oh my God, that's so gross. Ew, who was even being serious? But I would never do that to PJ, even if he was maybe if he was a John Travolta lookalike, I might have to kick PJ's ass. Okay? I might have to. People are so serious, and any little bit of sarcasm at multiple negative comments, not just one or two. We're talking multiple. That's true too, Jiggy. But MM did this whole thing about, oh my God, she's obsessed with Peanut. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, ew, stop. Another one that's fucking idiot. Never have I ever. I can't say I haven't. I have. No, some people were serious. These people aren't the brightest. One of them was Jilly. Jilly voted me off of the island of Turtle Island because what I said. Because it was just so gross. Same thing with Stone Gator. Did the exact same thing. They just thought it was so gross. And how dare I do that? Okay. But then again, we're not dealing with the brightest bulbs in the bunch. So there you go. I mean, I would think most people knew I was joking, or most people knew how I meant it. So I was kind of shocked that the poll said otherwise. They need a new box of crayons. I agree with that. She hooked up with the whole story with Gator. She hooked up with Avery. She blocked all of us. She hooked up with Avery. Her and Avery had a falling out over a man. And that's it. And she's all over Dolly. I don't know. Stonegator said that you think she'd know what that some fake outrage BS or what. Don't even mention that name. Don't get that man started. He is happily in love. He does not need to talk about me. He's got a woman that he lives with now. I wish him well. He stopped talking about me. That's all I care about. We're not going to bring him up again. I mean, I talked about him before for a minute, but we're not going to bring him up again. Neither, Irish gal. One's a drunk, one's a stoner. So I'll go with neither. I don't like guys that drink. It grosses me out. Always has. No, she wouldn't know I was sarcastic. She's not bright enough. I mean, I hate to say it, but I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but she's just not. I would say it's because maybe she's stoned too much, but you get it, and you're stoned a lot, so it's not about being stoned. So the last thing I want to talk about, which I'm just going to touch on, because I was listening to Starlight earlier, and she had on a sober of Misery's Ex, and I'm listening to it, and all of a sudden I get brought up. And Starlight says, "Ooh, you know who Molly Golightly is and Perplexed." She said, "Oh, Perplexed is in the middle of a cancer something." So I got mad. I turned to my Patreons and members and I asked them, "Do you guys see me in some kind of pissing contest?" And one of them, who I'll remain nameless unless she wants to say who she is, left me a pissy match. Yeah, left me a very interesting perspective, which I want to address. Her perspective, and members don't say who it was unless she wants to say it. She said, "I love you so much, Laura. You're the best in the whole wide world." No, she didn't say that. She said, "I'm still learning about you. By that, I mean your manner of speaking on situations, and you may not hear how it comes across differently than you intended." That's very, very true. I agree with that too, Lauren. But I wanted my closest people to tell me, if I'm doing something that's making people think, because I've heard this in numerous places, and I'm really not doing it. So, and what's your opinion, Yarn? So she says, on this topic, when people hear you use words like lucky, bad, better, worse, best outcome, in my opinion, they hear you comparing your cancer to AC. And I want to address that because I can understand where people might take it like that from exactly how she just said this. But I want people to understand something. I am not saying any of that because I'm worried about someone else. I'm saying that because it's how I feel. And I'll use Jonice, for example. I'm not in a pissing contest with Jonice, and I say all the time that I'm thankful that my cancer is not as bad as hers. Nobody has accused me of being in a pissing contest with her. Why? I'm going to explain why. So, yeah. Isn't that a great comment? So, all of those things I've said about Jonice, and nobody has ever accused me of being in a pissing contest with Jonice. So what's the difference between the two? I'll tell you the difference. One of them totally gets where I'm coming from. The other one is the one that's doing it. I see people on YouTube that, I watch videos and stuff. Thank God that's not me. Thank God I'm not stage 4. Thank God I'm not stage 2. Thank God it's not my lymph nodes. Thank God I'm not dead. That's not me in a pissing contest. That's me speaking about me. And one thing I'm not going to do, I'm not going to curb what I say or how I feel because other people can't understand it or other people take it to heart. This is going to come out wrong, but I'm speaking about me because I'm going through something. This is about my life. Yeah, Jonice was live today. This is about my life, my experience, and what I'm going through. It has nothing to do with someone else. And I'm not going to be at fault because someone else takes something I said to be about them. Or someone else is running around stating things and mentioning me when I'm not doing any of that. I keep it to my own panel. So I just don't get, that's a wrong word. Looking at it from the way this person said it, I can see that. But I just want everyone to know I'm not doing that for anyone else. I'm speaking about me and what I'm going through and my situation. Amanda, I agree with that. Monica, 100%. But that's what I'm saying. That's how I feel. It has nothing to do with her. And I've made that abundantly clear. But I do find it interesting that nobody seems to feel that way, that I'm in a pissing contest with Jonice. Well, maybe people should look at the difference of the two. Because the only difference of the things that I've said is one of them makes the difference, not me. And I'll be damned if people are going to run around blaming me when I'm not doing anything but speaking my truth, my disease, my cancer, and my story. And ignoring things that went on in my chat and comments that went on my chat and look the other way because it wasn't about her. It was about me. So if anybody has a problem with me discussing me and me speaking how I feel, or that I got to curb it because some fucking moron is going to take that wrong, that's not on me. And I'm really tired of people blaming me for what other people are doing. Oh, absolutely, Brandy. I learned that today. I absolutely learned that today. Somebody pointed that out to me. That I say, you know, doctors say don't do this. Someone else says, oh, my doc told me to do that. Okay, whatever. And I am going to keep being me, Sherry Ann. I just don't like being blamed for nothing that I'm doing wrong other than just being my story on my channel, period. I'm not bothering anybody else. I'm not going to panel. And if somebody takes that personal, that's not my fault. If somebody thinks that I'm aiming that to someone, that's not my fault. I'm pretty straight up. I'll tell you straight up who I'm talking about if I'm talking about someone. I don't know why people think I would hide it. Like, fuck. Hello, this is me. When do you see me fucking hide shit? You don't. I'll tell straight up how something is. Absolutely, Denise. And I've kept you guys, taken you guys along for my journey. And hopefully good things ahead. But it's kind of mind-blowing how many people, like, just automatically think that it's all about them and I'm in a pissing contest. I'm not even speaking about them. So for those that may have mistaken me, I guess, misunderstood me, I'm going to say this loud and clear. My journey is the only thing that I'm talking about. I'm thankful that this is my journey and not Jenny Apple's journey. I'm thankful that my journey is not Nicole Atkins' journey. Although I hear Nicole, I just heard today from one of her friends that Nicole's doing fantastic. And she actually beat it. Not hard, not easy to beat stage 4. So, you know, the only people that I've ever compared myself to and are thankful for are the people that, like Jenny Apple. I'm glad that's not me. The girl in the community that just, I guess, passed away. I'm glad that's not me. Out of respect for their families is why I don't give names. It's why, like, Jenny Apple's a big, big creator, or was. Her boyfriend, her husband took over the channel. Out of respect for him, because she's no longer here, I'm not going to turn around and say, well, I'm glad that I'm not that bad. I'm not as bad as Jen. Why would I give a name? That's why I don't give names. And yeah, she's in remission, Denise. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give names out of respect for the people that I'm thinking of. It's nobody in this community. Nobody. Oh, I never followed him. I only followed the story. I heard somebody talking about her. So after she passed, so I went and watched the channel, and it was so sad to watch her very first videos when she was pregnant, and then she lost the baby. And, you know, I kind of skipped through her journey, and she did want to live so bad. And, you know, to know that she was diagnosed at stage 3, and then it went to her brain, and then there was no help. And you know, all breast cancers are different and everybody's got a different story. And there's so many different combinations and, you know, kind of cancer you can get. And I'm sorry if I'm thankful that I'm where I'm at. And again, all this can change when the rest of my tests come in. I could be a fucking mess and find out that my onco score is a 90 and, you know, I need chemo for a year. Like, I don't know any of that yet. But as of right now, you know, I have a good chance of not living. I mean, I'm going to do that anyway, but I have a really good chance of this never coming back. And, you know, to be in remission forever. And I'm lucky for that. And I'm thankful for that. And that has nothing to do with anybody else in this community. And yeah, that's right. She was a vegan and she got lung cancer. It was crazy. You know, being that I do have breast cancer, am I not allowed to express my gratitude that I'm not stage 4 and that I caught it early? That I'm not triple negative? That I'm not, I'm not dying tomorrow or next week or next year? Am I not allowed to be thankful for that without somebody else taking it personal? That's because if they take that personal, that's not my problem. That's not my issue. People need to stop trying to read into things I say. If they stop trying to read into it and ask me, I would tell them straight up, I'm not talking about you. Has nothing to, like, she's not even a thought in my mind. People that are much, much worse have been. Like Jenny Apple, random people on YouTube, you know, just looking up like different videos with invasive ductal carcinoma, just looking up stuff like that. And you find various people. Most are stage 3 and above. I found some that are stage 2. Yeah, she had a rare form of lung cancer, then it went to her brain. Horrible. Absolutely horrible. Don't know how she got any of it. Thank God she was, you know, able to have 2 kids. So when I keep seeing all these people run around stating how this pissing contest, it's really upsetting me. Like, no joke. There are things that make me mad and there's things that upset me because I have literally done everything I can to avoid it. And no matter what I do, doesn't matter. I'm still getting the same blame. And I really wish it would stop. Adenocarcinoma. I can say as much as I miss my mom. She had stage 4, and I'm so glad you're like you are. Thank you, Sherry. And I will always be indebted and thank you to Alicia for, for lack of a better way to say this, for getting cancer. Because again, I would have never gone. And I could have found out when I was stage 4 or stage 3. But thankfully, thanks to Alicia, I found out at stage 1, stage 1A, stage 1B. That's a good thing. And I thank her for that. And I will never take that away from her. Because again, I probably wouldn't have got tested till it was growing out of my boob. And it may have been too late by then. Or it may not have, and it would have grown, and I found out when I was 70 like my grandmother. That's possible too. But I will forever be thankful to Alicia for that. And I will never deny that. I will never take that away from her. But they don't go hand in hand with having to be her friend or having to speak to her or dealing with the lies. Like, I honestly felt a monkey off my back after my live today. I did. And Yarn, I said the exact same thing. I ended my live today with nothing but, wishing her well. Absolutely wishing her the best recovery, the best, year ahead that she has, whatever. And I meant it. I 100% meant it. I wasn't being phony. I wasn't being fake. I was 100% for real. But that doesn't mean that it takes away all the other bullshit. I have been really disrespected by her. And that's what I'm saying. When I finished my live earlier, I felt the biggest weight lifted off of me because I no longer have to hide things. I no longer have to be respectful. I no longer have to hide her lies. I just get it all out, be done, and walk away. And that's exactly what I did. I didn't listen to her. I don't plan on listening to her. I'm done. So when I hear Starlight saying that, I mean, now that's transferring to the whole community. Now everybody seems to think that we're bold. I thought it was maybe just the truth, but no, it's a lot of people thinking like that. And it really bothers me. Because if anybody bothered to watch my live, I completely ignored it. I'm just talked about me. And I don't get why people can't understand that. No offense to anyone, but it's probably the same 51% that think that I really wanted to know what was in Dolly's pants. I think the other 50% or 49% knew that I'm talking about me and that I'm entitled to talk about me and that this is my journey, nobody else's. And I'm allowed to be happy and I'm allowed to be lucky and I'm allowed to be thankful. That doesn't mean that I'm downing anyone else or even talking about anyone else. So I really wish people would stop taking things so personal and stop. If I'm talking about you, I'll tell you straight the fuck up that I'm talking about you. I'm not here to hide anything. I don't have to hide anything. Again, I'll tell you straight the fuck up if I'm talking about you. I don't have a problem naming names when I need to. So that was the other thing I just wanted to make clear for anyone that doesn't understand. I laid it all out, plain and simple. Brandy, I'm not as mad as people forget I have feelings, but I love when I hear she's going through something. Well, so the fuck am I? Just because I'm strong doesn't mean I'm not going through it. You don't give more praise. And I don't mean you, Yarn. I'm talking before today. Just because I'm handling it better doesn't mean that I'm not going through something. So when I heard that the other night, I was like, what the fuck? And I was a little taken back because I'm sorry, just because I'm handling it doesn't mean I'm not going through it. So I don't know. And Laura will 100% still have my own email and block you. That's what I'm saying. Just because I'm tough, just because I handle things well, doesn't mean that all right, I'll give you an example. And this came up too. Because I tell myself and others, and it's kind of obvious that I I handle, like I'm a strong bitch and I'm a strong motherfucker, that's not telling someone else that they're not. If I think you're a weak ass bitch, I'll tell you straight up, you're a weak ass bitch. I've said it multiple times. Multiple times. I got no problem saying it. So I know I'm a strong ass bitch. So when I see, just because I tell everyone and I say it and I live it, most importantly, I live it, that I'm a strong ass bitch, that doesn't mean that I'm saying someone else isn't. And that's what keeps happening, is everyone keeps thinking that everything I say is a comparison. There is no comparison. I'm just being me. I'm just saying about me. I know I do always use my filter. Exactly. And I mean, I moved to fucking Wisconsin with baby newborn twins by myself. I knew nobody. I didn't know a single motherfucking person in the state of Wisconsin. But I moved there with 2 babies. Most people wouldn't do that. I wanted somewhere new. And I was going there for school, not college, cosmetology school. That's a whole nother story in itself. But that's how I met Brad. Most people wouldn't do that. I did. I saw no problem with it. Sweetie Pie, I agree with that too. So, but I'm not even worried about that end of it, Sweetie Pie, but I get what you're saying. But the only reason why I'm even getting into this now is because there's so much confusion. And looking at the polls that I did tonight, I just feel like it's important for me to lay it all out. And I do know that a lot of people don't know how to separate the two. What I mean by that is don't know how to separate me just speaking about me and me bashing someone else. Again, if I'm going to bash you, I'm going to do it openly. I'm not going to say, stupid little things here and there. I'm going to tell you straight up. You're a fucking obsessed weak bitch. MGL, you're fucking laughable. I'll say it straight up. Stone Gator, Jilly, you're morons. I'll say it straight up. I got no problem saying names. None at all. This way there's no confusion and people aren't guessing who I'm talking about. I don't speak in code. I'm one of the few that don't. Glera, you're an idiot. Morbid, you're an abuser. How many more names can I give out? I mean, those are just the ones off the top of my head. I have no problem speaking truth and adding names. If I'm not adding a name, I'm probably not speaking about you. And if someone else's insecurity, it doesn't matter who it is. If someone else's insecurity is, are you saying that's what they're saying you're on? I know you're not saying that I'm a liar. And other people's insecurities is not my fault. Yarn, can you elaborate? That didn't come out right. MM's going to grab that comment and run with it. She did that with, what you call it? She did that with, Jenny Hansen's comment. I know people say that about you, not me, but I'm saying the way your comment came across, haters are going to run with that. Run with it. Oh, our own mod said that. That's all I'm saying. I knew that it wasn't you saying that. And then when you ask them, what are these lies? They can't come up with anything. Desperate Whispers spent 6 hours going over my alleged lies. Everyone that watched it said she did not confirm anything. She didn't prove anything. Oh, you read that whole book? You actually read the book? I'm telling you, I literally read one line. My ADHD can't handle that. I couldn't read something from my best friend that long. I couldn't read something from my mother that long. Yeah, desperate and already forgotten. And, you know, when I looked at the first couple of comments, probably not the same first couple, but some of the comments in MMs were all about, oh, well, you do this and you do. I've never compared what I do to what she does. I don't care what she does. So all the people in her comment section have the same fucked up mentality that she has. The same fucked up mentality. This constant competition of businesses. I have never compared our businesses. She does, and nobody says a word, which tells me that all of the people that think that every comment I say is about Alicia are the same people that are in MM's comment section comparing businesses. I've never done that. I've never done it to her. I've never done it to Alicia. I've never done it with the cancer, nothing. So I really do apologize that people somehow seem to take it that way, because that was never my intention. It's not my thing. And it's true that they always say that, but you're painful. I am painfully honest. She does brainwash them. I agree. And I'm sorry, I'll never understand it. It's only because it's me. I mean, I couldn't even get a tattoo without people comparing it to Alicia shaving her head. I never did that. But a bunch of weak ass motherfuckers did. A bunch of weak fucking brain motherfuckers did. Explain that one. Tell me why me getting a tattoo was all of a sudden in comparison to something Alicia did. I never did that. I didn't compare anything. Believe me, I wasn't even thinking of Alicia when I got my tattoo, ever. And Alicia even said to me at one point, oh, you're like the cancer ambassador. I said, what the fuck are you talking about? And I could show you guys that text. I said, what are you talking about, a cancer ambassador? I said, Alicia, I got this tattoo for me. I still don't know what she meant by that. Like, I literally still do not know what she meant by that. And I just kind of brushed it off and ignored it. Didn't understand it, didn't get it, don't want to get it. And if anyone can explain it to me, please let me know. But I don't even get it. And I guess in a way I don't want to get it. But Yarn, she's just giving you constructive criticism. She's helping you, Yarn. That's how she convinces herself. See, Crystal, that's what I'm saying. Why? Why? There is no badge of honor in getting a fucking cancer. That's the sick mentality I don't get. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Why does she even think that way? I don't think that way. There's no badge of honor of having fucking cancer. That is such a sick and twisted way to think. Who gets a fucking badge of honor for cancer? I don't get it. I just don't get it. So again, I can't even get a fucking tattoo of my journey without all of these weak ass motherfuckers thinking that there's some hidden agenda behind it that's against someone else. That my tattoo of my journey and my fucking fight must have to do with insulting someone else. But I'm the crazy one. And I'm the one that's in competition. What the fuck? Oh, yeah, Yarn. You didn't see my live today? I mean, I expected her to come back at it, but I just let it go. I just can't. I can't. Maybe it's a good thing that I don't understand the way these insecure people think. Thank you, Denise. That's how I felt. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Hazel. I know many or cancer survivors have got a tattoo to remind and represent their strength on getting through. Thank you. It's a reminder of resilience and strength. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That was said so well. I just say it's a reminder of my strength, but I thank you for eloquently putting that. I'm going to keep that there all night. I just don't get how people don't get that, and that they're taking it personal that it has to do with them or that I did something about them. No, it's about me. And that's why it's just so fucked up. If you get shot and you have a bullet hole, you might call that a badge of honor. You get stabbed saving the life of a fireman, a fireman saves a life and gets burned. That's a badge of honor. Getting fucking cancer, there's no badge of honor. And it's sick that someone could even think that way. I'm sorry, but it is. And that's truly how I feel. But I have heard other people say that. I haven't heard Alicia say it. I've heard other people say it. It's a reminder and resemblance of your journey. 100%. It is my reason to fight. It is my reason to look at my arm every fucking day and know I'm going to beat this. I'm going to win. Cancer's not going to beat me. I'm going to beat it. It's the money you spent on it and the help you received, my opinion. You think that's what they have a problem with? But again, that's none of their business. You know what I mean? It's absolutely none of their business. And I could be like other people. I mean, let's be honest, Yarn. I could be like everybody else in this community and lie about it. I mean, think about it. I could have came on here with a story of and not lied about cancer, but embellished it and said, I've seen it in most chats, the money. So again, I could have paid for the tattoo 100% by myself and then raised money for a double mastectomy, raised money for something cancer related, raised money for, whatever. I could have embellished this. I could have made this would have made them happy. I could have raised $20,000, $30,000 for a lawsuit, never shown a receipt. But that's okay. Thank you, Hazel. So the fact that I'm honest, people have a problem. Make it make sense. Exactly. Thank you, Tatum. You could have made a wish list, panel hopped, and went into chats demanding it be all about her. That's true too. But I'm just saying, I haven't even made an Amazon list because I don't know which way I'm going yet. There's no reason to make it. So would it have been better if I came up here and lied? Would it have been better if I, said that I was raising money for something else? No. I raised money for what I was raising money for. My tattoo. I was getting it regardless. But now, when the bill comes in for my credit card and my super chat comes in, it's going to coincide, and then I could pay a big chunk off of my credit card. Is there a problem with this? Why am I the only one that's questioned about it? Oh, I know why. Because I'm actually fucking honest about it. That's why. That's why. So people, again, have a problem with me being honest. And again, that's not my problem. That's their problem. What I choose to raise money for on my channel is my motherfucking business. If someone doesn't like it, you have two choices. Don't donate or don't sub or unsub. I've seen people raise money for trailers. I've seen people raise money for cameras. I've seen exactly, Yarn. You are the only one that has the guts to do it. Simple as that. 100%. And you want to know why? I'll tell you why. And I've said it before. It's not a secret. Because I know I do have a strong community. Why would I lie to you guys? Tinker, Yarnfield, you guys have been with me for years. And so have a lot of other people in here. But you guys have been with me a lot. And I'm talking subs. Forget Patreon. I'm just talking subs. You guys have been with me for a long time. And Yarn, you've always been really, really good to me. Really good to me. If you found out that I was literally scamming you, or I was lying to you, or I'm telling you that I'm raising money for travel and I'm actually raising money to go to a Trump rally, Or I'm telling you that I'm raising money for Dayton's football, and in the end, I'm actually using it to go partying. Would you still donate to me? Absolutely not. If I came up here crying about my electric bill, my this bill, my that bill, my rent, which I've never asked $1 for any utilities or rent. But if I came up here crying about that, and then you knew that I was making enough money that I had it, would you ever donate to me again? Of course not. That would make me a fucking liar. I have never scammed my subs. I have never scammed people out of money. If I'm the only one that has shown every motherfucking receipt for every fundraiser I've ever done. Yeah, right? If you asked for all that, you'd be Ziggy. So the fact that anybody has a problem with what I raise money for, hey, Kim's another one, been with me 5 years. If people have a problem with what I raise money for, don't donate. Plain and simple. It's that simple. But I'll be damned if nobody's questioning somebody getting gifts to their house, but wants to point fingers at me. Yeah, okay. You actually need to be selfish. Self right now is amazing. Many of us care too much for others. Time to put, Hazel, I agree with that. None of your subs or supporters feel like you're e-begging when you do ask, and that is because you are straight up. Some creators should take note how to do it. Tony, I agree. And I do that a lot because, you know, I'm a single mom. There's more shit that's going to come up. Believe me, there's more things that are going to come up that I'm going to need or that I'm going to, not be able to afford on my own. And I'm going to turn to my community. And as funny as this is, though, at least I fucking give my people more. You order a candle, you're getting more than one candle. You know what I mean? As long as I know who you are. I'm constantly giving extras. Ask my subscribers, my subscriptions, how many candles they get in one candle subscription. It's just my way of saying thank you. I don't take. And that's another thing that makes me different than most of these creators. I don't take. I have the availability to give back, and I do. For example, MM, how many giveaways have you done on your channel? I'm just curious. How many candles or items have you just given away in a contest over the year? Just curious. How much money have you given to fundraisers for your business? I'm gonna guess that that's 0, 0, 0, and 0. So again, worry about yourself, bitch. Stop worrying about me. Plain and simple. So there's that. But people forget that too, though. They do forget. They think, oh, Laura's narc, Laura's this, Laura. They don't even fucking know me. They do not know me at all. Hey, Kaz. They do not know me at all. Because I do. Ask anyone. If I know who you are, I'm forever giving you free shit. I can't even remember the last time I actually just gave one candle. and a wax melt. I really can't. And I'll tell you why. A lot of times I need to fill the box. What's the best way to fill the box? Add another candle. Because the boxes that I have are small, are too small. So I have to go with the next size up. So, and everyone knows I give back. That's my way of saying thank you. But they don't know that because they don't know anything about my business. Or that, let's just say, I'm going to give you an example. And I wouldn't doubt if it turns out to be true. I just really haven't looked that hard. I'm going to guess that most of the people that donated to my tattoo fund, I mean, I'm not saying everybody, but majority are candle customers. And the reason I say that, because, and I'm taking away Patreons just because a lot of them are the same, but a lot of them aren't. But for the ones that I remember donating were candle customers. It's a give and take. They know that I've gone above and beyond, giving them extras, some of them trying different stuff out, sending them sometimes 2 or 3 extra candles, wax melts, something, whatever I have, free. It's a give and take. I'm not one of these creators that just take. I give back. And that's something that most of them don't do. Show me what QB has ever given back. Show me what MM has ever given back. Show me what Betty has ever given back. There's a million things I could say. But that seems to be forgotten. Most creators just take super chat, and give nothing back. Absolutely nothing. And they'll tell you they give nothing back. Well, I do give back a lot. Yeah, new rule. You must order and pay for a candle before you can review it. Seems reasonable. I agree. I ordered 2 candles and got 3 next time. I ordered 1 candle and 2 sets of wax melts. I got 3 candles and over 10 packs of melts. You should have seen what I used to send Red Dragon. She had a subscription for wax melts. I'd give her like 100. So you must tattoo everyone donating on your bum. I already have a tattoo on my bum. I ordered 2 candles and got free one. And you're shipping overseas. But that's what I'm saying. I give back. I try to do, whatever I can to give back to the people that support me. And since I don't do a lot of private videos or stuff like that, I do what I can. But nobody seems to ever talk about that. That just seems to get wiped under the table. Like, oh, Laura's so this and Laura's so that. You don't even fucking know me. And I don't know why it's getting to me. And another thing I heard, someone said how humbled they are. It was Alicia, that she was humbled since she got cancer. I'm not fucking humbled. I'm the same person I was 2 weeks ago. There's nothing to humble me about. And that's as honest as I can be. Exactly. A portion. Yeah, exactly. Show me what they've done. Show me what they've done. Show me where MM has ever given to charitable organization. Now, I know damn well Molly has, so I definitely can't include her in that. But MM, you want to run your mouth about money? Where have you donated fucking anything from your channel? Same thing with the rest of them. Have you noticed too that anybody who has Yarn, I don't know exactly what chats you're speaking of, but think about it for a second. For all of the chats that you see this in, how many of them have donated or given back to a charity, done a fundraiser? That's what I want to know. And that's another thing. Did any of them ever bother to think that the people that donated to my tattoo were given free memberships per se, and they saw on a live of how, the couple over the course of the month, I think we donated, I know a couple of hundred. I don't remember how much, but I know a couple of hundred. What were we up to? Like 4? I think it was 4, and then there was like another 20 or 40. I want to say, let's call it even $400. Well, that's same cost as my tattoo. So I donated $400. So all the people that support me saw that I lost $400 for donating it to charity. So basically, they gave that back to me. And that's honestly a way to look at it. But why is this anybody's business? But they're so looking to hate, and they're so apt to fucking hate and spin and twist shit and everything, that they can't for 1 second sit back and think, well, Laura just did give the whole month half of her memberships to charity. So maybe her subs are just giving it back. I know, Yarn, but I feel like after the polls tonight, I do kind of feel like I have to lay it all out. And that's all I'm doing. I'm doing it for me, for you guys, just kind of laying it all out. Imagine Laura says, yes, you must all shave your heads. But you know what I mean, though? But they're so willing to hate, and they want, thank you, sweet Carolyn. They're so apt to hate, and they're so negative, that they can't even look honestly. Snoopy hiding in the background. Maximizing how bad people, I totally agree with that. Welcome. Didn't we block Mark Hall? Didn't we block him? What's up, Connie? Connie gets a membership. Tennessee Road, Nana Terry, Christina, Amanda. Amanda, finally a member. Congratulations, Huck. Which one's Huck? Oh, CK? Oh, God. CK, why are you even watching me? Second gifted member. Oh, I have her blocked. That's why I don't see it. Don't explain yourself. It helps weed out the slow. Didn't Mark Hall make a comment before? I thought I blocked him. I mean, I could be wrong, but I did. I thought I blocked him or her. Oh, well. I don't remember. I mean, Mark Hall's a fake name anyway, but. You unblocked everyone. No, that's true. No, but I mean tonight. I don't know. For some reason that I know that name. I don't know why. I mean, I could be wrong. The name sticks out to me for some reason. I forget that I told the mods don't block anyone. Who in here seriously trolls MM? Nobody. If I recall correctly, she basically said up front she was going to get all she could out of her. Did she really? I didn't know that. She is delusional, Yarn. Because she trolls me, so she thinks that people troll her. Did you see her begging for Tinker to go after her business? She begged me to go after her business. Nobody cares. I could speak for Tinker. Nobody cares. Yeah, I forgot that I told you guys not to block people. Because I'm sitting there like, I could have sworn we blocked him. See, that's the thing too. None of my supporters want to listen to her. Nobody that likes you wants to hear somebody talk about you day in and day out. That's what she doesn't get. She literally thinks I watch her. I don't want to hear your mouth. Thank you, Yarn. Exactly. She's too busy promoting mine. She's begged me to go after her website. She's been now begging Tinker to go after her website. It's crazy. It's absolutely fucking crazy. Nobody cares what you do. Do your own thing, boo. Really. Welcome, Tennessee Road. Can't do it. I'd rather set my teen hair on fire and smell it than listen to her. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. It's a scream seeing the lurkers get memberships, right? If I listen to MM, I'd be in her chat constantly because I would get so triggered. That's another thing. People ask me, how do I ignore it? Because I don't watch it. I just don't watch it. Just like I didn't watch Alicia today after I did my live. I don't want to hear it. I said what I said, and I'm done. I don't think anything more needs to be said on the topic. But I said the same thing, Yaron. If I listen to her, I would be live every day. I would literally go live every day. That's why I don't watch most of these people. Because then I would, I get triggered and then I go live. And then I freak out. And then I get mad. So I stay out of their lives and then I can't get triggered. Maybe he also, who he? Both of them have you had obsessions with women that don't give exactly right. Have unhealthy obsessions. I agree. Problem for others is that you have way too much going for you. Despite hard times, you still have so much life, love, and joy to celebrate. People are jealous of this. Facts. I don't doubt that either, Hazel. And that's another thing. Talk about humbling. I'm already humble. Cancer is not going to change me. And I said that too. I said that from the beginning. From the day I got the diagnosis. This shit ain't changing me. It's not going to be my world. No matter what happens. Tinker is the new Capone? No, she's not. Oh, that's what she said. You guys got to watch what you're saying or people are going to twist it. I know what you mean, Denise. You're saying that's what she said. You guys are lucky I'm smart. Between your comment and Yarn's comments tonight, oh God, Taters would have a damn field day. Damn field day. Think it'd be coming in here. Like, what the fuck, Denise? I know what you meant, though. Now, it took me a minute, but I got it. She really said that Tinker's the new Capone? Tinker has been with me since I started Patreon. She has nothing but my best interest at heart. And we fight. I was yelling at her yesterday. And she yells at me, too. We were yelling at her, get the fuck off her panel. But she truly does have my best interest at heart. I can't. I'm telling you, I read 3 lines. Oh, read my comment from MM's Laura. She didn't even respond. Of course she didn't respond. She's not going to respond. Tinker, Thunder from Down Under. I remember one time I yelled at Tinker and I was really mad at her. Crystal was on the phone. Crystal was new on Patreon and Crystal's like, you don't have to yell at her. And I'm like, stay out of it. No, I didn't say that. I was like, you're right. I'm just mad. It was pretty funny though. Because Crystal kind of like didn't know what to say. Now she'd be like, fuck you, Laura. I think all conversation with Tinker and Laura should be supervised. And I was yelling before, but I told her, I said, I'm not yelling at you. I'm just yelling, period. But I'm absolutely, she's like, no, I know. But I love Tinker. And I know she really does have the best intentions. So I think it's crazy that MM could say something like that. And I'm not saying Capone didn't have my best intention, because he did. But Tinker, something about the cancer triggered Tinker, rightfully so. And, I was no longer keeping people back. I said, you want to go after them? Go ahead. Go ahead, have fun. What advice would you give someone who just got a cancer diagnosis? Let someone who got a diagnosis in the last 1 hour or so. I'm really interested. I would tell them stay strong. Do not freak out until there's a reason to freak out. If, did all your tests come back? What do all your tests say? If you're like me and all your tests haven't come back yet, then you stay positive and you don't freak out until there's a reason to freak out. And I practice what I preach. There's no reason for me to freak out before I know everything. And that's how I feel. And that's what I would say to someone else. Kim, what does that mean? My 2-year-old wants to help me type. It's coming out all wrong. She didn't say it. She's trying to make Tinker the new Capone. Okay, gotcha. Hey, Texan. This live has been all over the place. So you're saying no. I say absolutely. You don't freak out until you have a reason to freak out. Hey, Perpetua. Now, if you're diagnosed, brand new with stage 4, triple negative, stay positive and believe in yourself. That's what I'd say. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, that is the worst cancer that you can get. Like, it doesn't get worse. But all through it, I would say stay positive and practice what I preach. And I would want people to feel that way. Because you can't change it. I can't change it. So why wallow in it? I'm not going to wallow in it. Now, like I said to my mom, if I had money, and I mean like lots, like, crime and justice money or even Molly money, if I had money, I got a bucket list long as can be. I'd fucking be out there living my bucket list, traveling to, Paris and Rome and doing all these things on my bucket list. But that's not reality. I don't have that kind of money. But I would do that. Oh, I'm sorry, Genevieve. I would still say stay positive. My sage is garlic. I heard garlic is good. Did she know she had breast cancer or she didn't know? Like this was her first time, or she already knew she had breast cancer? She had no idea. Wow. Tell her to think positive. I believe she can beat it. Positive, positive, positive. I tell Jonice the same thing, stay positive. Can they treat it separate? See, I don't know anything about it. Can they treat it separately, like treat the lung cancer and treat the breast cancer? Can they treat it separately? Wow. Do they know what kind of cancer it is? Do they know how big it is? If she just found out, I'm assuming all her tests aren't in yet. Is it in her bones? Yeah, tell her to stay positive, because even though they may have found it in both, there's so many different factors that they may be able to treat both and have it be gone. Like, don't give up hope yet. Because there's too many different factors that are involved. So I absolutely, like, until she has all her tests in, tell her to stay positive. She got this. And that's exactly how I would look at it. Don't freak out until everything is in, because even though it metastasized, they can, people beat lung cancer. So if it's not too bad, and they may be able to beat both, like maybe I mean, I'm just guessing, but maybe like a double mastectomy. And I know you can't cut out your lungs, but then they may be able to treat the lung cancer and then she'll be good. And if they caught it early enough, even though it metastasized, if they caught it early enough, then they could probably do something that she could fight it. Like, tell her not to think like all hope is lost. There's so many different combinations of cancer that it can be. But are you connected to the girl that just asked me, what would I say to someone? And then you come in and you say it? It's got to be the same person. That was a little too, what's the word? Coincidence. Hey, Keith. No, but seriously, Genevieve, that's what I would do. I mean, there's so many different factors. So many different things, possibilities. But people hear metastasized and they automatically think death, and don't. You can't think like that. She needs a pep talk. I'll help. I've lost so many to cancer, and I have a friend who just got diagnosed. 1 in 8 women are getting breast cancer. Seen people survive horrible diagnosis. I agree. Because cancer is so different. There's so many different types. So many. It's like a lock. There's so many different combinations. Genevieve, do her bones hurt at all? She have any broken bones? Because if she doesn't, that's a good sign. I learned that metastasized cancer will break your bones. So if she doesn't have any broken bones, that's a good sign. I know it's in the US. I've been seeing that a lot, Hazel. I don't know if we see it a lot because it's YouTube and there's, a whole world out there. That's the only thing I could think of. Her bones hurt, but could be arthritis. Well, from what I understand about metastasized cancer, metastasized breast cancer, that if it travels through your lymph nodes, it breaks bones or hurt bones. And it does seem like arthritis. That's what I was told. I mean, that's what I read. Because that's what my grandmother died of, but she didn't take care of it. She went through chemo, but she didn't want to cut off her boobies. And they, even though it metastasized, they could have caught it early. They may have caught it early enough, regardless of the stage. Meredith, I totally agree. And I knew nothing about breast cancer 3 weeks ago. Honestly, nothing. Shit, who am I kidding? I knew nothing about breast cancer 18 days ago. But I've definitely learned a lot. See, but Keith, you're like me. the people that you lost were older, right? I keep hearing people losing young. Yeah, the one from this morning, I went batshit crazy on. My brother had both kidney removed due to cancer, kidney transplant, and is out 15 years cancer diagnosis. There you go. Your honesty and positivity gives others hope and understanding. A few weeks ago, I thought it was the worst thing in the world. Now thanks, sweetie pie. That's how my grandmother was. My grandmother told my mom she's not doing it. She's not getting a mastectomy. Yeah, I asked my oncologist, can I take herbal? She said, no, don't do it. Okay. That was a waste of $20. So, don't even get me started on Alzheimer's. My biggest fear. It's my absolute biggest fear. And all the doctors agreed with me that it's better off if I don't find out. A lot. I think my genetic testing, though, whatever my genetic testing comes back as, is kind of lean me for if I'm going to get Alzheimer's. Not that the gene for Alzheimer's has anything to do with my Brock testing, but I know people in my dad's family died of different cancers. So if I don't have genes for any of them, maybe I don't have the Alzheimer's gene. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of using that as a measurement. Oh, you had a date, Keith? How was it? I need a date. Purplicious. I like that name. Sounds like a bubble gum. Purplicious. Did I tell you guys I got all pink ornaments? I was listening to QB earlier. She's like, I never saw a black tree. I was like, yes, you did. You saw mine last year. But I let it go. So this year we got a black tree because I decided not to spray paint it. So we got a black tree with all pink, different color pink ornaments, plus all our regular ornaments. No, Heather, I've already prepared that if the day I get diagnosed is the day I check out. I've already told my kids this. They know this. I don't know. No, I did a black tree. I mean, I've always had a black tree, but I'm doing my black tree with all pink ornaments and pink lights. I guess that's a badge of honor. Yeah, I had a black tree last year. I've had a black tree for a couple of years now. But this year, I'm really specific about ornaments. So when I was in Hobby Lobby yesterday, I bought 2 boxes of pink ornaments. I mean, we're still going to have the special ornaments, the ones that are handmade or certain ones. But the theme of the tree is going to be pink. Pink ornaments on a black. It is. It's going to look beautiful. I was going to tell Dayton to grab the box today, but I want to finish putting away stuff in the living room for the tree. Yeah, Hobby Lobby is 50% off. No, I actually have pink lights from a few years ago. They're not a lot, so I'm not going to have like a ton of lights on there, but I have pink lights. We got budget friendly. No, not yet. I think I'm going to do it tomorrow. Because we're going away Tuesday. Going to see Mama. Cancer can be survivable, and same with breast cancer. Your tree is up already? Damn, you play. You're not playing over there in the UK. Uh-oh, I just doxed you. All right. Let's make a donation, and then I'm going to bed. Where are we donating to? Where are we donating to? Should we do Twist of Pink again? Should we do should we do I don't know, Carolyn, you pick. Where should we donate? Twist of Pink, you're a vote. We're still donating, yes. I was trying to get you caught back up. Laura's bed is calling. It's 3:30 in the morning. It's 3:15 in the morning. I got cleaning to do tomorrow and laundry to pack and put away. 5 huge fucking bags of it. I still got to make my bed. I got to find all my blankets and stuff. All right, so you don't want me to donate it? We'll donate next time. I'm okay with that too. To Tony's Christmas fund. There you go. I keep telling the kids make a list. Oh. Yeah, it's 3:13 here. You know what I want for Christmas? No cancer. That's what I want for Christmas. Thank you, Yarn. Who's getting it this time? Which haters are getting it this time? What? Hello, Starlight. Independent thinker. Lab 15. Oh, we got a whole group of haters. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, I don't see Anastasia either. I got her blocked. That's funny as hell. I don't know how long they've been listening, though. I'll be back here for Christmas, Keith. Oh, I didn't know your name, Brandy. I'm sorry. It went to people who don't even like me instead. I list the ones I think Laura's blocked. No, Anastasia's the only one I blocked. I could see everyone else. Hopefully Starlight heard the things I've said. When I mentioned her name. Thank you, Crystal. Brandy, there you go. Hey, Janah. B&B Moonshine Brandy. You guys are the best. They're going to make me do a 24-hour stream on New Year's Eve. I promised them I would. Shit, at this rate, I might as well just do it now. I'm kidding. I'll be like MFW and sleep. You guys remember when I fell asleep? That shit was funny. I don't count. One must be Ninny C. Oh, God, I hope not. That'd be bad. Welcome back, Lisa. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to get off my chest. I don't know. Your internet went out. Oh, no. Yeah, I only saw 4 names, too. So what happened to the 5th one? Brandy, Moonshine, B&B, Janah. Can anyone see who got the last one? Keith, no one has you blocked. Quick question. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you guys rate 2024 next year? Tough to call right now. Definitely tough one to call. I don't know that answer yet. I truly do not know that answer yet. I'll know in December. You only see 4 as well? Should I write YouTube and tell them to get dissed? I mean, there's people that are not membered. Wow, that's like a glitch. Yeah, right? YouTube being shady. Yeah, everybody only sees 4. I can screenshot it and send it to YouTube. That's so weird. Hold on. Let me. I want to put the one. Well, then again, that wouldn't even matter. All right. Hold on. All right. Hang on. Team YouTube. Is a glitch. Someone chat membership and only for given. An issue tonight. Bear with me. All right. I just posted a message to Team Twitter. Your internet went out? Wow. Yeah, Sweet Carolyn gave 10. Yarn donated 10. They worked. Right? You broke YouTube gifting. No, I just asked YouTube if it's a glitch. And I posted the screenshot showing there's only 4. That's weird, though. They sure take your money. I can't believe I'm still awake. You were running amok on the streets? Hey, Irish gal, how's Ben? Crystal, thank you. All right, so Lisa, Blueberry Vibe, Anarch Roach. There you go. That was 5. I was wondering maybe they'd give 6. Maybe it was just like a fluke. That's so weird. Yeah, Lisa, Blueberry, Anarch Roach, Bouvmal, and Lori. Are you guys trying to convince me to not go to bed? Yeah, German lady came in earlier when I first went live. I haven't seen her in a long time. Mandy Bell's back. I saw her tonight in Jonice's. Oh, I was saying, have you spoken to Ben? Do you know what happened to Ben? Oh, she's gone live since she came in here. Oh, I didn't know that. And Mandy Bell and German lady gonna fight again? That was kind of funny. Saw Ben and German lady. I don't know. I haven't seen Ben in a while. Ben doesn't come in anymore. I think I saw him like once in a while. I know, right, Brandy? For real. I got to get a hold of my hairdresser tomorrow. I got to find out what my appointment is Monday. Chit chat for a few. First time I haven't seen him in a long time. Not lazy day when you're going on vacation Tuesday and you got to drive 15 hours. I'm just so excited to see my baby. On Twitch, the gift subs can go to any follower on or offline. Yeah, but YouTube's the same. But Crystal got shorted one. She bought 5 and she only 4 were delivered. Y'all ready for Thanksgiving? Yeah, I'm not cooking for the first time in like 10 years. Although Sage still wants me to cook. Oh, that's right. You don't have Thanksgiving. Hey, Rad. Did something happen with Taylor Swift? Did you guys hear what happened with Taylor Swift? I just found it on YouTube. No. There's a hashtag, We Are With You Taylor. So I did a little digging, see what it was about. And here it is. Yes, Keith. And she's being to blame. Recent incidents involving Taylor Swift postponing our Eras tour shows in Brazil. Some fans have been unfairly blaming her for a tragic event. Unfortunately, a fan reportedly passed away due to dehydration during the event, and rumors quickly spread, wrongly attributing blame to Taylor Swift. It's crucial to set the record straight and understand that the responsibility lies with the production company, not the artist. That is true. Taylor, in fact, was distributing water bottles to the audience during a performance, demonstrating genuine concern for a fan's well-being, which she didn't have to do either. The misinformation surrounding her supposed arrest further fueled a negative narrative, which is both unfounded and harmful. Let's acknowledge the reality. Taylor Swift, like anyone else, is not immune to human error or the unexpected challenges that come at live events. Her decision to postpone the shows was undoubtedly a thoughtful one, prioritizing the safety and health of the audience as well as herself and her team. I don't know. I've been to millions of concerts. Nobody ever handed out water. You had to buy it. Why is it even on the facility? Were they supposed to be giving out water? Because honestly, I've never been at a concert where they handed out water. Even so, I've been at plenty of concerts outside that's extremely hot. They never give out shit. You got to buy it. Green Day sprayed you down with a hose. That's what I'm saying, but they never hand out water. That's anywhere. Nobody can bring them water. You have to buy it. Maybe US is different. I don't know. Where was it? It was in Brazil? Yeah, it was in Brazil. I guess it's different in the US. It was like 120 degrees. I don't know. I've been at some Warped Tour shows that were just as fucking hot. And you still had to buy drinks. Unless there was nowhere to buy drinks. Oh, absolutely, Yarn. They've done that at Warped Tour. But not for drinking, just to, cool you down. But maybe they didn't have places you can buy something. That's crazy, though. I stand with Taylor. Taylor, it's not your fault. We're with you. She's got a ton of support. Okay, now why is Donny Osmond trending? Donny Osmond is now singing in Las Vegas. If you don't know who Donny Osmond is, then you're not over the age of 50. If you're over the age of 50, you know who Donny Osmond is. They had a concert at the Alabama National Fair back in October. Genuine was performing on stage. Me too, sweet Carolyn. Me too. I loved him. I guess he's singing in Vegas now. Oh, he sang the national anthem. Donny Osmond sang the national anthem in Las Vegas. And I guess he killed it. All righty. And Donny Osmond is going on a UK tour. Okay. Look at this. There's a store named Dayton's. And there's Donnie and Marie. Dayton's. See, Donnie. I can't believe I used to find this man attractive. Ugh. Look at Shaq all old. I'm surprised Shaq's knees haven't given out. I mean, he's so tall. You still have Donnie and Marie? Exactly. Donny Osmond, old. Oh my God, that is so synthesized.
First thing in there, give me food through the night.
Okay, my question is, who is this guy? The one in the red sweatshirt? He's fucking cute. Do you see how cute he was? I want to know who he is. Fuck Donny Osmond. Who's this? He's cute. Even though I saw Nashville, no, that's a good looking guy. Is he more your speed? Yeah, Donny Osmond's trending. Can we go back to this guy? There he is. Come on, he's got dimples and everything. He is so cute. I guess he is a race car driver. Who, though? He's so adorable. Look at those eyes. Dimples, nice light blue eyes. He's probably young enough to be my son. I can imagine he's like 40, Yarn. Maybe he just looks young. He's probably Phoenix's age. No. He's cute, though. Number 16? Thank you, Jules. How do we find out who he is? All right, so this was at Sports Grid. Let's see. How old are the drivers? Sports Grid. All right. Drivers' ages of 2023. Ooh, we even got a map. Hold on. Man, I wish I could make this bigger. All right, I'll put it like this. The oldest one was born in the youngest one was born in 1981. No, I got a map. I'll show you. Hold on. He's the oldest. It wasn't him. I can't really tell which is him. It definitely wasn't him. I don't know. He doesn't look like any of them. I am never over John Travolta. Ever. John Travolta is and will always be my main man. But he's already lost 2 wives to breast cancer. He's certainly not going to want a third with breast cancer. He's had really, really bad luck. Oh. Oh, there we go. Damn, this is so hard. I don't know. He's probably in his 30s. The average ages seem to be like 28 to like 30 something. I don't know. This might be him. No. I don't know. I'm never going to find him. I lost him forever. I watched a movie on YouTube that had his brother in it. I didn't even know John Travolta had a brother. I had no idea he even had a brother. All right. Let me see this. WGW Play? Damn, I wish I could see what he drove for. All right, I'm going to guess. If I had to take an educated guess, homeboy over here is about 28. If I had to take an educated guess. He looks like he's about 28. Maybe 30. $32? Yeah, possibly. I'd be his cougar. I'll teach him everything. Come on, you guys got to admit, he's beautiful. He's a good-looking guy. Yeah, he's about 28, 30. What goes it say in that circle? Early 30s. I think he's talking to me. I'd be like, Betty, I think he's looking at me. He's not 16. Come on, he's a good-looking guy, though. You got to say that. He's a good-looking guy. He knows I'm looking at him. Look. What I like What's in my age range? What I like, what I get. He has a girlfriend for sure. Maybe not. Come on, you watch these movies. All right, now it's official. I'm getting off. But now it is officially official. Welcome, new members. The link for Discord is in whatchamacallit? Is in a community post. SOS finest man, he's one in Alabama. Exactly. And he's a race car driver. So you know he lives on the edge. He would definitely want a 52-year-old with cancer. His life dream. If you stayed young, Lori, you could have been his mom, right? Charles Lurkler. Is that who you think it is? Let me look him up. Charles L-E-C-L. Let's see. No, not him. Not a bad guess, though. Maybe. Nah, certain pictures does, certain picture don't. Nah, not him. He's not as good looking. Pretty good guess, though. Yeah, no, definitely not. Well, this one kind of looks like him. Oh, he's from Mexico? I don't know. Some pictures do, some pictures don't. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. What do you guys think? Hold on. Certain pictures he doesn't. But some of them he kind of does. Like this one. No, I don't think it's him. Mm-mm. I don't know. Maybe. Look. Maybe it is. Yeah, I think you might be right. That is him, right? That's a hell of a guess, Al. Damn, you're good. No, I think it is. Damn, Al, that was good. Yeah, I think the angle threw me off. Damn, look at Al getting that right. I think it might be. See, like, here he doesn't look like him. He's 26. Ouch. See, here he doesn't look cute. That's all right. I could teach him a few things. Like, here he's not good looking. He's not good looking here either. But yeah, it's definitely him. Yeah, 26 is a little young. But honestly, he's not that good looking here. In that other one, he looks... Oh, he's a model? At least I have good taste. I like his hair long. Ooh, that was his girlfriend. He dumped her. All right. I draw a line with someone who is young enough to be my son. But he's still cute. I bet he's also short. And that's going to kill it right then and there. Oh, he's a model for Amani. How tall is... Oh, he's 5'11". "5'11" is pretty tall for a race car driver. You were his age when he was born. Don't you know what a whatchamacallit? What a cougar is? I was hoping he was like 5'7", and then I wouldn't be interested. But he's 5'11". But thanks to Al, at least I now know who he is. He was born October 16th of 1997. Damn. He's only won 2 races. He sucks. He's done 42 races. He's only won 2. He sucks. I know. That's what I'm saying. I expected him to be short. He's got a dumb name, though. Laura Leclerc. That would sound dumb. Mine was 1995. But yeah, Laura Leclerc, a horrible name. That's worse than like my name now. So he's X'd out. Still cute, though. But thank you so much, Al. I would have been looking forever. I can't believe you figured out who that was. That's amazing. 97. Was it a good year? I was a broker and I was actually, that's when I got in trouble, was 97. So 97 wasn't such a great year for me. 98 is when I officially got booted from the brokerage industry. So 95 was good. All right. It's now 4 a.m. I'm getting off. You guys are not convincing me to stay on. I have to get to bed. I have tons of shit to do tomorrow. So I love you all. I will see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful night. It wasn't hard. I looked up Vegas, F1 races. I didn't know anything about F1 racers. But you did amazing, Al. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now I'll show Sage. I'll say, Sage, what do you think of this guy? Because he's closer to your age. So thank you, Yarn and Crystal and Carolyn. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you guys. And I'm glad I got everything off. Starlight, I hope you listened to the stuff that I was saying before. And that's it. I will see you beautiful people tomorrow. I'm done with all the drama. Not drama, but I'm done talking about the same shit. I'm getting into shit I swore I didn't want to do. But tomorrow, I don't know what we're going to talk about. We'll talk about Charles Leclerc. Welcome, new members. Even if you hate me, welcome. And I will see you beautiful people tomorrow. Peace.